Today we have the ever so very busy Jinju in the studio.
Hello.
And then we have a special guest today. It is Legends Jaehyuk. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Just to let our listeners know, I think we should have had Jaehyuk in the studio ages ago.
Yeah.
These two have so much in common.
Yes.
They are talking up a storm before we got into the studio. So Jinju, you've been very busy.
No.
Yes.
Just only for today.
No. This past weekend, you were very busy.
Oh, am I? No.
With all the music programs that you've been doing.
Oh, yeah.
And I liked the red sweater that you wore last weekend.
Oh, what was it? I
I
forgot.
think it was Saturday or
Oh,
Friday.
yeah, I know.
The
Yeah.
red sweater that you wore. That was really cute.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, Jaehyuk, how have you been? Your hair color's changed since
Yeah,
I've seen you.
so-
Yeah, because I
pretty.
took a music video like last week. So, new coming out ballad. It's a ballad.
It's for winter.
Yeah, it's for the winter. And then, yeah, we did that just like last week.
So, are we going to be seeing performances by this, or?
No, I don't think you're going to see
Okay.
the performance.
Just a music
Just a
video.
music video and so.
Okay. Well, since you're new to our segment, and the last time I only got a chance to interview you,
Yep.
looking at your clothes, Jinju and I for the past couple of weeks have been talking about our personal likes of guys' fashion.
Yeah.
And I tend to like a guy when he wears some type of leather jacket where there's a lot of accessories and he looks a little bit more chic. Jinju likes someone who wears a coat, a little bit more clean cut, and it looks like he's mixed this today.
Yeah, and even he wearing like the shoes that I like.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've noticed that. As soon as Teo comes into the studio, I was asking Jinju, I was like, Jinju, he chose his own outfit today.
Yeah.
And then she was just like, hold on. She was just like, okay, hold on, I need to check your shoes out. Okay, so we are going to be talking about fashion today. Obviously, Teo, you're into fashion, the
Yeah.
way you dress.
Yeah, of course.
Are you more of a even though it's expensive, I have to go with name brands, or is it I'll try to find something very similar to name brands but for the cheaper?
Well, I think it's both
Okay.
actually. If it's really like, really mean to me,
Okay.
and if it's look really good, and if it's worth it, I think I should just like go and buy it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you will go and buy it even if it's a little bit more expensive.
Yep.
Now, Teo, you're tall.
Yeah.
And you're the tallest out of your team.
Yes.
So buying shoes and clothes in Korea would be quite a problem.
It doesn't matter with the length.
Okay.
It matters with the width.
Okay.
So when it gets long,
It gets wider.
it gets wider.
Yes,
so
I know.
I have to cut it and like I have to like form it.
So you have to format it,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
So yes, it is kind of hard. And I mean, even with sweaters and just t-shirts and other things like that, I mean, Korean sizes are very petite for guys as well.
Yeah, it's kind of small for me.
Yeah, I would assume that they're quite small. So whenever you go back to the UK, you probably go on a shopping spree.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, we're going to talk a little bit about fashion today.
Yeah.
And let's see here. We are going to... This is kind of sad. Celebrities end up wearing the same clothes.
Yeah.
And it could be a mistake.
Yeah.
Or it could be just a really nice coincidence. But unfortunately, they get compared.
Yeah.
So we're going to be looking at same clothes. Different outfits. Jinju, why is your picture in here?
I don't know.
Jinju, why is your picture in here?
Our girl wearing like bodysuit with the
Yes.
jeans on it
Yes.
when we do the Nom 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 album.
And you're right there.
Yeah. Forget
The
about it.
one with the dark hair and then the blonde hair on top, that's her.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh.
See? Doesn't look like her.
And
beauty of makeup, I mean.
yeah. Also, Hyurin from the sister wearing like the kind of fashion too. Like,
You know, when I
yeah.
first saw this picture though, I didn't know it was Hyorin because it's black and white. I
Yeah.
thought it was Iori
Oh.
because the proportions, also the plaid. As soon as I saw plaid and bodysuit, I didn't think of Hyorin. I thought
Yeah.
of Iori because we have seen her in a lot of plaid. She
Yeah.
seems to be a huge fan of plaid print. So I honestly thought it was Iori, but it was Hyorin.
Yeah.
So yes, but anyways, so yeah, I mean, obviously it's still a very sexy concept, but I feel that thanks to the shoes and you not wearing the jacket, but actually having it tied around your waist did give you a very different perspective.
Yeah. Our clothes are more like casual.
Yes,
than
very
hoodies.
casual.
Yeah.
Jaehyuk, so today you're going to be in the hot seat.
Yep.
Because I'm going to constantly ask you what you think is prettier.
All right. Wow.
And it's no pressure that Jinju's sitting in front of you.
Okay. All right, let's see.
You can be honest.
All right, I'll be honest, 100%. Yep.
So this is your girlfriend.
Oh.
And she's wearing either or.
Okay, thank you. You found my girlfriend.
So either or.
Yep.
What concept do you feel more comfortable for your girlfriend to wear?
Comfortable.
Okay, between 효린 선배님 and all right.
What's up?
I will go for what's up.
Oh. Thank you.
Oh, he's so nice.
Nice.
Yes. More casual.
Okay, so
know.
you're like more casual.
Yep.
Okay.
And it actually suits her, so.
Oh, okay. Nice. All right. Now, there was another outfit that kind of got a lot of attention between two singers.
Yeah, the Singyeon from Kara and Jiyeon from Tiara.
Yes.
They both wearing the same one piece with the white shirts, but they seems like little different fashion because they wearing totally different shoes and the accessory things and the makeup too. With the hairstyling. So I think the Singyeon is more like girlish, more lovely, and then the Jiyeon is more kind of a little bit sexier than Singyeon. Yeah, because she put some more makeup on it.
And she had her hair down.
Yeah, the black shoes too. And with the clutch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So a little, very different. Same, but very different. Indeed. So Jaehyuk, again, who do you think?
Okay, keep asking me this sort of question. Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
No, this is why you're here. We're gonna constantly ask you. Well, because Jinju and I, this segment is a weekly segment, and for us, we only know what girls like to wear and what we think guys like us to wear.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we need your honest opinion because girls, they look online, they see celebrities, they look through magazines, and they're like, oh, I want to copy this fashion, and then they'll start wearing it. But if guys really don't think it's a cute concept, then we should not be wearing it. So who do you think, honestly, kind of pulled that outfit off better? Would it be Sungyeon or Jiyeon?
I think Jiyeon.
Okay.
Jiyeon for.
Well, you know why? I feel that the clothing itself, even though it's the same outfit but looks very different, is because Sungyeon is a little bit more voluptuous than Jiyeon is. Jiyeon is very just skinny.
Yeah.
So the outfit itself kind of just hangs off of her. Whereas Sungyeon, she does have a lot, she's more muscular.
Yeah.
She's more petite. And so the outfit itself ended up becoming very, I'm going to church. Kind of I'm going to a wedding type of a look, a very formal look, whereas Jiyeon's was just more casual and playful, even though it's the same outfit. So body types, I think, is very big when it comes to
for the
outfits.
Same. Yeah.
Exactly. Another outfit similar would have to be Yuna and Suji. These two are always battling it out, though.
Oh, yeah. They both are wearing the white jackets, white coats, which is really difficult fashion for normal person. Yeah. And the Yuna wearing a black skirt and then Suji wearing check pattern skirt. I think they both little bit similar fashion, but they have different body and different like kind of face. So they looks like little bit different. But I think the Yuna's is more cuter.
Well, the shoes are a little bit cuter too. Of course, her bangs, I think, also enhance the fact that she looks a little bit more cuter in the picture. Whereas Suji is wearing heels, a plaid skirt, which tends to kind of sexy up an outfit. And then, of course, she is wearing even with the black and white, it looks like she's wearing a little bit more makeup than Yuna is. This is really hard to follow because you're either going to look like someone trying to wear a oversized school outfit, uniform, or I don't know. It looks just awkward if you don't have the body for it. But I mean, these two are the icons for the girl next door being very sweet and innocent. we did talk a little bit about ideal types when Jaehyuk's team was in the studio with us. But again, I do want to ask Jaehyuk, for ideal types, clothing wise, what would you prefer your girlfriend, if you were to have a girlfriend, to wear on a date with you?
I would personally go on a date with like someone who actually wears that something, simple, maybe, or something that actually suits her.
Okay.
So I get really uncomfortable when somebody wear overdress. So
it's like first date, but then she's got like full set of makeup and she's like wearing an uncomfortable dress, so you can tell she's uncomfortable.
Well, we're going date, not a party. This sort of stuff. Yeah. Chill.
Okay, so I think last week, we have something in common. Both of our guys do not like it when girls go overboard with makeup or with attire. Okay. Okay, so that's something that we need to keep in mind. Yes, something that we need to keep in mind. Now, we are going to be talking about male idols, and I want to kind of ask Jaehyuk, you as well, as you're performing, you do see a lot of different celebrities.
Yes.
While you're at the salon or getting ready or doing rehearsals and whatnot.
Yep.
Is there any male celebrity outside of your team that you kind of looked at and was just like, wow, even if they just kind of come in with a mask and sunglasses, they really do look good?
It was, I saw them in the Simply K-pop.
Okay.
Here, and it was unique.
Ooh.
Yeah, they were actually really handsome. And their styles that they've got. Simple, nice.
Clean cut.
Clean cut, yeah. Nice looking. Wow, okay. All right. Hey, Unique.
Okay. It looks like our listeners are a huge fan of Jaehyuk because all of a sudden I see this on the message board. It says, Jaehyuk is lying. He likes sexy girls. He said so on SoundCake. So you're lying to us. Excuse me.
I was actually saying about male group,
Okay. So we can clear that up.
Yes.
So let's talk about the guys today. Let's move on and talk a little bit about the guys. There's one particular member that I'm super excited to talk about today. And Jinju knows who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So the male artists are Ijun and Jiko.
Lee-jun and Jiko.
Yes. So, Jaehyuk, are you going to help us with that?
Yes, Lee-jun and Jiko has been well known for their fashion sense within the boy idol groups. Recently, they have been captured wearing the same wool coats from Company I, which both show them different styling. Jiko presented hip-hop and idol looks with a sunglass and beanie hat lettering embedded on it, whereas Lee-jun entered his drama as a well-off character, which altered his image to Jiko. If Jiko used lettering, Lee-jun showed off his style with Chinese-style shirts inside the coat, with his long hair combed back to emphasize his section chief looks.
Okay.
실장님 looks. Yes.
So, Jinju, what would you prefer?
Jiko.
Out of the two?
Jiko.
Of course. Yes. Of course. Jiko.
And I like the backpacks.
Yeah, no, me too.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of man bags. So guys that wear man bags, big bags that us girls wear.
Business bag things.
But backpacks, I love. When a guy can pull off a nice backpack, I really love it. Okay, so you don't have a man bag, you have a backpack.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Good. So our voting for today is going to be between Jiko and Ijun. Who do you think pulled it off the best? We have their pictures posted on our message board at the moment, so you can take picture or you can see those pictures and start choosing. We're going to be choosing one person from the winning team and sending you guys prizes. There we go. What we're going to do is we're going to start talking a little bit about this year's fashion and see what we can maybe get ready for this year's fashion. In the meantime, not because I'm a huge fan of Jiko and because Jinju and I chose Jiko today. We're going to listen to Block B with Be the Light, BT We'll see you guys after this. During our song breaks, I think the three of us are having way too much fun. I totally lost track of time and 10 seconds in, we're just like, whoa! Okay. So continue to send in your votes for either Jiko or Ijun, who wore it better with the male styles. So let's kind of take a look into what are some of the trends that could be popping up in 2015. So, Jinju,
Yeah.
give us what could we be looking for in
Okay,
2015?
for this year, the fashion trend will not be like big different from the last year. I think that last year trend will be more stronger for this year too. Like that is normcore fashion, which is they combine like words the normal and hardcore, and then I think that means like a big fashion. It is a big fashion movement that have become trendy last year, and then this means is like kind of finding liberation in being like nothing special. I
Okay.
find it in the internet.
So, it's nothing special.
Yeah, it is special, but
not too special.
Yeah,
Okay.
It means like natural and simple thing.
Okay.
That can be a more fashionable items or
Okay.
fashion. Yeah.
Okay.
So normcore fashion in 2015, the denim and leather will be the hot item for
Okay.
this year too.
Okay.
So yeah.
So denim, leather, something that's been a fashion item since like the 70s,
Yeah.
and the 60s. So it just keeps recycling itself.
Yeah.
Which I found a lot of recently. So a lot of the jackets that my mom wore
Yeah.
in the late 80s and 90s, I've been able to wear them these days because the fashion has come back.
Yeah.
And so instead of going out and buying new clothes, I took stuff out of my mom's closet and started wearing them. So I guess, yes, fashion does end up, going round and round and round and round and round. So if you have relatives during the holidays and you're over at their house and they have old clothes that are still in good condition, you might want to dig through their closet, and if they're not wearing them anymore,
Yeah.
you can kind of take those out and fit them to, match you a little bit better. There's another one that I think has been quite popular, more so in Korea than in other parts of the world because of everybody being so tiny here.
Yeah.
It's oversized clothing.
Yeah.
And
Not the skinny thing.
yeah, I mean, in the US, you rarely see this, I think, on celebrities. Unless it's a sweater or a coat. Like ponchos and coats, we've seen this trend in a lot of the Hollywood stars. But in Korea, I feel that a lot of the models, the singers, because they're so petite and they're so skinny, they will wear like a size jacket like Jaehyuk's wearing. But it's a guy's jacket, but they'll wear that as an oversized look. And it looks like that this year it's going to be another trend.
Yeah. The white pants too.
With these white pants, though, I'm kind of sketchy with these. I've seen a few celebrities wearing these white pants these days, and I'm just like,
Well, I like it.
really?
Yeah, it looks good on them.
Okay.
You remember that the Crystal from last album?
Yes.
She wearing a white pants for the performance on a stage.
True.
That looks really good. Like really nice. But it's for Crystal.
Just for Crystal.
Yeah.
See, this is my thing. I like the white pants, but don't sag them, please. If you're going to have white pants, stop sagging them. Because it makes them wider, and it's just awkward.
Yeah.
You have no buttocks. It's just weird. Is there any color that we kind of could look into that might be popping up a lot this year?
Yeah, last year the primary color like yellow or red or orange or green
no,
things
those were big.
Yeah, they are hot color. But for this year, I think the white color is the most important color for this fashion. For
All three of us are not wearing any white today.
no white.
I rarely have anything white in my...
For your earphone.
Oh, yeah, my earphones.
Mine too.
That's only been my honest. Well, both of you technically had your hair that color. For you especially.
Yes.
But, yes. Okay. What are some other things that we could see in male fashion even?
Oh.
That could be coming up. Taeyok, is there anything that we can be looking out for in male's fashion?
Well, if 2014 was a snapback sensation film
Okay.
year,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, 2015 will be carrying the hat trend, but with the retro style bucket hat. It was also worn by 서태지 선배님 back in 90s, which was referred as a 번거지 hat. So it might be a good idea to get one ready. And J-Pop was seen wearing this retro style hat from end of last year. So which he even contributed his designing his own too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if anyone's struggling with it, it could be useful to have a look at J-pop styling before trying these things on.
Mad Clown's worn this kind of hat in the past, if I remember right. Do be careful with the color, though, because if you go wrong with the color, if you go with beige or brown, you're going to look like a tourist.
Yeah.
You're going to be looking like a tourist on a safari wearing a hat. So be careful with the color and the design. Heather from the USA is asking, what are the wide pants? Heather, a lot of the pants that BTS were wearing in their debut stages.
Who else?
I don't want to say this, but Justin Bieber wears this a lot. Yes, Justin Bieber wears this a lot.
Yeah.
But he sags the pants, so I don't really like that. Jinju was saying, Crystal of FX wore this during Red Light.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the MC Hammer pants, but they're fitted more. And then they kind of skinny down all the way down. And then you can wear really cute boots with them. I feel that this particular style was made very popular thanks to Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, yeah.
Back in Jenny and the Block days when they were a little bit more baggier.
Yeah.
But I feel that right now they just kind of skinnied the end up a little bit more. With the pants. Yes. There's another thing that I've noticed. Something that I'm not really enjoying, but these man purses. Another picture that we've been seeing.
Well, clutches were held by most women actress at the end of year awards, which is said that it will be more core in the man's fashion from now on. And if it had been office looking item, well, it will be now central feature within the men's styling, so get one yourself.
Okay.
Get one yourself.
There is something, though, that I do want to remind everyone. Ladies hate clutches. They are uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah. They're so small.
That, too. And we don't want to carry it around with us all the time.
Yeah.
And they're about the size of a cell phone these days because cell phones are so
huge.
big.
Yeah.
So you put your cell phone in there, you put your compact in there, you put your lip gloss in there, and then that's it. And then you're carrying it around with you all day.
And it's about to explode.
Yeah, and then you're putting it under your arm. If you go to a party, I feel it is the most uncomfortable item ever. I've carried a few around with me, and it's just like I'm looking to put it in somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, somebody give me a bag to put it in. So me personally, I'm not a clutch type of a person. I do have a few. I do not like them. I normally take them when I have my car with me, so I can throw it in my car, and I'm over with it. But yeah, guys, remember, for those of you who don't like things in your hands, these clutches are going to be quite uncomfortable.
Okay. I'll make sure about that.
Yeah. They are uncomfortable, though. Alyssa's asking for man bags. Jaehyuk, do you have one?
Yes.
Oh, so he does have one.
Have one, but I don't usually carry them around.
Okay.
It's really uncomfortable.
Yeah, it is.
But it's okay. Sometimes. As a style-wise.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Lizette, bucket hats. No, this trend needs to die off. Rappers need to like these. Yeah. With the wide pants, Jaehyuk, do you have those?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, he's a fashionista over here. Yeah. Aren't they uncomfortable though?
Well, okay.
They're okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it looks good, it's fine for me.
He will sacrifice comfort for fashion.
Yes.
I can't do that anymore. As you can tell, I'm very comfortable. I can't do that anymore.
I can.
I can't. If I'm in a uncomfortable dress, I'm just like, can I go home now? So that I can change back into something comfortable. I look at some of the clothes that I was cleaning out my closet, and I still need to clean out more of my closet of clothes that I wore like a long time ago. I'm looking at some of the outfits, I'm just like, how did I wear this? It's like, why did I wear this? Maybe I should keep them in my closet, though. You never know. All right, so we're choosing between Chico and Ijun. They wore the same jacket, and it was a very different concept for the both of them. So we're asking our listeners to continue to send in your votes for who wore it better, Chico or Ijun. Personally, Jinju and I thought Chico was better dressed. We're asked. I forgot to ask Jaehyuk. Who do you think was better dressed, in your opinion?
Well, I like Ijun style. Well,
more clean cut.
More clean cut, but sometimes Zico's fashion team. Yeah, I like hip hop and this nice like clean style cut. So,
Okay.
yeah, I think I get on with like both of them.
Okay. I think that Jaehyuk's style is a little bit more like Pinzino style.
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you.
Okay. What we're going to do is, since we are talking about J Park at the moment, a lot of the artists that he's working with at the moment, so a lot of the AOMG members,
Yeah.
are becoming fashion trendsetters
Yeah.
as, you know, a new trend of hip hop, showing very different sides to hip hop trend.
Yeah.
So we are going to take a listen to one of his tracks. He's got Gray and Simon D on the track with Metronome. We'll see you guys after this with our Q&A time. So continue to send in more questions and messages for Jinju and Tae. All right, that was Metronome. Our message board is going crazy today. Wow, we got a lot of questions and a lot of votes for today. We've been talking about this a few times. This is a very big Korean culture thing. Couple look. So,
Yes.
this is a question from Chloe from the UK.
Oh, hey,
From the UK.
hey, Chloe.
On couple clothes, yes or no?
Yes.
Oh, I think he said this on our show. I think when I did the interview, he said this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
He said. Didn't you say that when you came to Korea, you thought it was pretty cute? Did you say that? Yeah.
I think so. I don't know.
I think you said that. I think you said that.
It was
during the
cute.
interview.
But like I like style with, you know, not completely same clothes, but like with the same style and same color.
Oh.
I would actually go and match with.
Okay. So not the exact same clothing. So not
But
the
it
big old
could be
cute
nice.
teddy bear T-shirt.
What about exactly the same clothes?
Not bad. It's
Is
okay.
it? Oh, wow.
Wow.
If I really like my girlfriend, and if my girlfriend really loves me,
If she really wanted to do that.
yeah, if she really wants to do that, then I would actually go for it. What's so hard about it?
Oh.
Yes.
He makes us sound like such bad people. Because we're like, ew, no, never.
No way, no, that's no.
But Taylor is like, yeah, why not? We were such bad people. Okay, Taylor from the USA is asking, and this is actually for all of us. I was wondering, is there any color of clothing that catches your eye or a color that attracts you to someone? So Jinju or Taehyuk, if you were seeing someone, would a color of an outfit actually make you be a little bit more attracted to that person?
The color. For me, nowadays, I like the blue, blue color.
Okay.
Who wears like the kind of color jacket or like neat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so blue.
Blue.
I like black and white
Oh.
mixed.
Okay.
Yes.
Black and white mix. I think for me, I've been choosing this a lot, but if somebody's wearing like a leather jacket or some type of plaid.
Yes.
I think he did that on purpose. I think he was wearing his jacket on his shoulders on purpose.
Nah, it was too hot in here. Too hot in here.
So I think but I feel that a leather jacket, because there's so many different styles these
Yeah.
days. I feel a girl or a guy, if they can sport a nice leather jacket, I feel that any outfit looks better.
Yeah.
And because leather jackets don't really go out of style unless you tailored it to be like a certain trend. Unless you're like wearing like the Top Gun jacket that Tom Cruise wore in Top Gun. I feel that, and, you know, these kinds of styles where it's a little bit more casual.
Yeah.
There's not a particular, point to it where it's going to go out of style.
Yeah.
He can mix and match that. He can put something underneath that. He can put a hoodie underneath it, and he can mix and match it. It's thin.
Yeah.
It's durable. He can wear it at least 2 seasons, like, spring or fall, winter even. So at least 2 seasons. I feel that if there's an item that they're wearing that I could see them using that more than once, I like that a lot about them instead of just a color. I do not like people who are walking around dressed like a mannequin at the department store. You know how they go in, it's like, okay, give me this, and this. And then they dress exactly like that and they walk around. I'm just like, that's not...
No.
I was walking around this past summer and I noticed that there was a lot of guys that were wearing folded up pants and they were wearing shoes and a shirt, and then they tied their sweater around their shoulders like they're taking a pictorial for a magazine.
Yeah.
I'm just like, that looks good in a magazine, not walking around. And I saw this in the department store. I'm just like, that is the kind of guy that I'm never going to date. No. If my significant other dressed like that, I would go clothes shopping with him at that moment. Chloe says, "OMG, yes, leather pants or jackets." So yes, hold on, leather pants. Chloe,
leather pants.
No, pants. No,
leather pants.
Not leather pants.
Too much.
Maybe too much.
Little too much.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of skinny jeans either. Like, there's a difference in my book between bootleg jeans and skinny jeans.
Yeah.
Bootleg is a very similar fit to skinny jeans, but your legs can breathe.
Can breathe.
Yeah. You can actually circulate.
Exactly. And I'm only seeing a minimum of your body. But when you're wearing skinny jeans, especially for guys, it is uncomfortable for me to look at as well. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Just a note for guys. Remember that.
Yeah.
But I've noticed that there's some skinny jeans that come out more like bootleg style. So the hip is a little bit more looser.
Yeah, looser.
So that's okay. But I'm talking about like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
It's just annoying to watch.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. I think it's the same with girls though. When you wear too tight of pants, I think there's, no matter what size you are, even if you're a size 0 and you're wearing way too tight of pants, I think it's just not
look
attractive at all. Lisa says, "I love leather jackets too. It's a piece where you can mix and match with," and I feel that yes, it is a item that is something that you can wear anywhere. All right. Suti, Sophia from Malaysia is asking Jaehyuk, what do you usually wear when you go out with your members or friends just to have fun? Maybe go out, walk for coffee.
There you go.
What he's wearing today. No, when he walked into the studio, I was like, "So did you have your stylist dress you today?" He's like, "No, I have a free day after today's show, so this is how I look." Which is totally cool because it's comfortable too, like you were talking about.
Yep.
It's something that you can actually kind of go from meeting somebody, but kind of go on a date too, and you still look polished.
Thank you.
Did you do your hair by yourself?
No, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, ooh, good. Yeah. Next time you can do my hair too. We've got a lot of messages today. Heather, I was going to ask, is it comfortable to wear leather fashion that we're seeing a lot today?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Jinju, your team wears a lot of leather too.
Yeah.
Is
the
it
jacket or skirt things too?
Is
and
it
leggings?
Is it comfortable?
Yeah. Kinda.
Jackets, yes. Leggings, no.
No.
No. I remember a couple of weeks ago, she actually her stylist had to go out and buy more leggings for her members because of one particular broadcasting show.
Why?
It's too short.
Because their shorts were too short.
Oh, your girls have that too, right? Yeah.
Guys have it so easy.
Yeah.
It's like we can't show our bellies on certain programs. We can't show our thighs on certain programs.
But for girls.
Maybe.
Oh, we didn't ask this question.
Which one?
What is too much sexy for your girlfriend? Like, where do you draw the line when it comes to too sexy in clothes for your girlfriend? We asked him last week, but we didn't ask him this week. Where do you draw the line? Are you the type of person who are like, don't wear that? Don't wear that?
Well, like when I was like younger than nowadays, I was like, please don't wear that. Please don't wear that. I don't like, other guys looking at you, so please don't wear that like really short stuff. But nowadays okay, it's fine. You're okay. If I'm like, if my girlfriends are actually wearing like really short stuff, I would actually think, okay, it's my girlfriend anyway. She's not going to do something stupid, and she's not going to go around and meet up guys.
So you don't mind guys looking at your girlfriend in short stuff?
Yeah, she's my girlfriend.
Okay.
What they can do.
The difference that I was talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so the difference. It looks like he has changed a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll see. We'll see, though. I'm gonna have to keep tabs on this. Once I have a feeling that once he has like a girlfriend and I find this out, I'm gonna ask him. So, do you let her wear stuff? He's probably like, no. Don't wear this. Don't wear that.
But really, I'm fine with it.
Okay, so right now you're fine with it.
Yep.
Heather says, recently on music shows, there's a trend of wearing tights and then shorts over. Okay, guys, yes, I do not like this. Oh, I'm sorry. So a lot of our hip hop artists wearing baggy shorts and then guy tights.
I think the GOT7 wearing.
Yeah, they were wearing. I love GOT7, but please, boys, please, no. Please.
Yes.
Are you guilty of this too, Teo?
I think so.
Wow, he's really done every concept.
Yep.
So fashionable. Yeah. Is it uncomfortable with the like kind of leggings things?
No, like first time when you wear it, it's a bit too tight, but like it gets really comfortable afterwards. So once you get used to it, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, unfortunately, we talked our way to the end of the show today. Looking at who won, it looks like Ijun won. So we're going to be choosing one of the winning members of the Ijun team, and we're going to be sending you a prize. Unfortunately, our last track for today is going to be Tonsar's Lost.
Oh.
And we will see you guys next time. Bye.
See you. Bye.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
타는 마음을 달래며 너를 추억해본다 향하던 모든 게 이제 메아리가 되어가 멀어지고 희미해진 널 붙잡으려